And he knows where that he has
I'll
happened.
stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators.
If you would, please come with me.
My opponent was not so anyway. She said nothing else I can do.
Well, we're on an island.
Come with me. I can sense the wind.
There's a boat right there. No, I actually know who took it. Trust me when I say this. But I know who took it. Oh yeah, just casually.
A wind current.
How
the
the?
winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
I've never seen this wind
Ride the
current
winds
ever.
upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
I already messed up. It was you?
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it.
How the fuck do you wanna shot me?
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
And also, why do you have animal? Why do you have animal? Oh no, I don't.
You'll see shortly.
He can really wanna shot people. There is some escape. Oh, this guy is powerful. I really do not want to do this shit. Yeah, this guy is too good. Here we go, knock him out. Do that on him. And just run away. Run away. Run. I can run as fast as I can.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is
Don't
on the
come near
opposite
me.
shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me.
I'm
There
already
may be
going.
an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
No. I want animal, dude. You put me on animal. I don't know what you thought about putting me on animal, but... I'm nowhere prepared for this fight. I am not prepared. I wanna draw. No, I'm not very prepared. Just do that. Yeah, let's go. There we go. He's there. You there. I knew who it was. Trust me, I knew who it was. I was in front of the force. Very lost.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
Wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You!
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing...
Aha! So you were supposed...
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But But then you, after watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to, since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow, you still, after all I went through to get it? I think not. Really?
Yes.
Fine.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Yes.
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Oh, dude.
Whoa, we don't need to go
Yeah, dude, chill. You.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
I don't understand.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to kill you, that's all.
Let's light it up!
Is it too much to ask? Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. Let's see what that can do. Overloaded, get overloaded. Why are they all so... Oh my god.
No, no. Do it.
He has persevered. Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No.
Huh? Paimon doesn't...
I take no pleasure in fright when people are forced into a corner. That is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this I've tried many other methods, and though few tales tell of a masterless vision, after seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing
Oh
was
no, not
impossible.
multiple. Soon it's gonna be a
Why don't you
third.
give it a try? I see. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah.
The story begins with...
Okay, no for now, listen.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day
Don't
he asked
care.
me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
There's a fox. Hello?
Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived.
Vision Hunt.
People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity.
Raiden
While I was
Shogun.
fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne.
He died. Trust me.
A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance.
And he died.
Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand.
And he died.
Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was
Okay,
all that he
that's
truly
the,
desired, after all.
Okay.
When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness.
So he did kill him?
In his
or-
last moments,
Oh no, he
what
died.
expression was on his face?
Yeah, he died.
Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
So,
Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless.
I
But
still
as a
want.
wandering
I still wanted
samurai,
to go to
I
them.
find
Please.
meaning.
Kazuha.
All right then, it's time we returned. Allow me to gather the wind for a...
Oh yeah. I still wanna be in Zuma. It's the next update, I believe. 1.2. I don't know what I've got up on this anymore. Oh, hello. Let me go do it in the Zuma.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
if you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang. It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beidou was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beidou was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified, and our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beidou is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
I, by royal decree. Here we go.
Wind blade. Wind blade!
But a few hours into their descent, a huge storm erupted, causing the main entrance to the cave to collapse. In order to avoid the huge falling rocks coming from the ceiling, they were forced to swim through an unexplored part of the cave. After diving for over an hour, they came across the island and decided to let it down.
Should I save this money?
After being trapped in the cave, the cameraman started filming in case they don't make it out of there. But at the same time, one of the crew members...
That's not being honest, that's just plain stupid.
If you ever find yourself in this... My child is completely fine. Is it just me, or is every video game kind of boring right now? Like, I just don't know what to play. Yo, Tomo! The 3 minutes, thank you so much, man. You okay? I'm in a wheelchair and people make fun of me.
Not yet.
But when I get home, I love to watch your streams to take my mind off it.
Well, I'm glad I can make your day a little bit better.
Do you have any advice for dealing with bullies?
Any advice on dealing with bullying? I think the main thing would be to make sure you're always standing up for yourself, and
Big.
Yes, I have a pencil. I have about 50 of them, but I would rather die than waste one on you, because you probably wouldn't know what to do with it. You're an idiot. You know what kind of an idiot comes to school without a pencil? Oh wait, that's you. You know what? Probably need some teacher. He doesn't have a pencil.
I don't give a fuck. Hey,
Yes, I have a pencil. I have about 50 of them, but I would rather die than waste one on you, because you probably wouldn't know what to do with it. You're an idiot. You know what kind of idiot comes to school without a pencil? Oh wait, that's you. You know what?
just the men, but the women and the children too. Every single one of them. Mä kerron sulle nyt
Racism, let's do that shit, huh? Racism, let's do that shit, huh? Come on, if you're racist and you know it, clap your hands. What the fuck, bro? What the hell? I don't even... You know who you voted for.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy.
Your age plus how many pets you have is what age you'll be when you have kids.
Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with.
When you realize there's no toilet paper. Lucky for you, a figure comes up to your stall and asks if you want red paper or blue paper.
Yes, it has been...
What a weird question, but he's your only hope at how do you clean bottom. You say red paper, he busts in and slices you up until you're drenched in your own blood. Rewind. You say blue paper, and he busts in and strangles you until you're blue in the face. This figure is called Akamanto, or red cloak in English, and asking for result in him dragging you to hell.
Ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decorabian was lost once again, as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it!
Okay, I'm going to front the plane.
Do you think killers will be full taping up now? $5 million? Damn, my chat don't is that stupid. No way!
Hej. Jag vet. Påminn mig inte. Okej, hejdå. Nej, jag tycker på riktigt.